Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Sketchbook. I have been asked by the producers to say good evening, and in that order. When I introduced the first sketchbook from a garden shed in Poppington, I was 14. I am now 67.
I vote we stick to the script and avoid ad-libbing. Tonight we've got a packed programme for you, starting with a thought-provoking piece about the bard himself.
Yes, we explore one of Shakespeare's most famous plays and ask the question, did it really need to be that wordy?
We will also be hearing the last will and testament of a man whose final wish was to get one over on his family.
And we'll meet a group of dear old grannies whose favourite pastimes include government hacking and cyberspace punking.
First, a strange impulse appears to be gripping the nation. We take you now to Lisle Street, where the strange phenomenon first occurred.
Right, good morning everyone. Welcome to the new office building. As you know, there are quite a few things around here, including a bakery and actually a children's football field. They're playing now. Oh God.
Sorry I'm late. What did I miss?
Not much. What kept you?
I was rehearsing.
For what?
Shakespeare.
Seriously, you're Shakespeare?
What part are you playing?
I'm playing the Dane.
What?
Hamlet. In the theatre, we refer to Hamlet as the Dane.
I know who the Dane is, but you can't. I mean,
Don't you think I can play Hamlet?
I didn't say that.
Oh, you don't think I can play Hamlet because I'm...
Because you're what?
You don't think I can play Hamlet because I'm not Danish.
Oh, no. Yes, baloney.
Yeah, no.
Ridiculous.
No, it's not that.
You're very Danish looking.
And you always like their cakes.
What cakes?
Danish pastries.
Yes, and you're always good at funny accents.
It's not supposed to be funny, and it's not the Great British Bake Off. Look, I've started rehearsing already. Listen. To be or not to be, that is the question. Well, what do you think?
Well, you remembered your line anyway.
It's always good when you remember your line.
Oh yeah, the audience like that.
You didn't think I was any good?
Perhaps if you keep practicing.
Or
Or what?
Or you could always give the role to someone else.
no. What I mean is you should concentrate on the or, like this. To be or not to be. That is the question.
Or, let me try it. To be or not to be, that is the question.
Because it's the choice. To be or not to be.
So I should focus on the or.
Or not.
Not what?
It's not or, it's not.
I'm confused.
You focus on the not, like this. To be or not to be. That is the question. Try it.
Okay. To be or not to be, that is the question.
No, it's not.
What?
It's not.
It's not?
No.
I'm getting a headache.
I'm not surprised listening to all this nonsense. Why are you taking advice from these amateurs? That is the question.
Oh, that's good.
I see what you did there.
Yes, and it's the same Hamlet. To be or not to be. That is the question.
I like that. Let me try it. To be or not to be, that is the question.
What is it?
You can't be serious.
Of course I am. Be or not to be, that is the question.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yes, but look at the bright side. We're nearly at the end of the line. There's not many more possibilities left.
All right then, how would you do it?
Ah, that is the question. You see, that's the point. To be or not to be, that is the question.
You make a good point, but I prefer it my way.
Or you could do it my way.
No, you definitely do not want to do it that way.
Why on earth would you do either of those things? That is the question.
I think you mean that is the question.
Why on earth would Amy want to listen to you? That is the question.
We'll let Amy decide. Amy?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. What do you think of my Scottish accent, guys? Hamlet seems like hard work, so I'm thinking of doing Macbeth.
Oh,
I wonder if I'll have to learn the bagpipes.
We are here to read the last will and testament of Franklin Santavia Nealon. To my nephew Ralph, a most bone-idle, mutinous little toad, I leave my yacht. The one I used to play with as a child. To my niece, Winifred, whom I always promised to mention in my will. Hello. To my other niece, Mary Beth, whom I've always considered the rudest little tart in my hemisphere. I leave the contents of my safe deposit box. The pass key to which is hidden under a stone somewhere in Canada.
Sam, what's wrong?
I think it's catching.
What?
Look.
Good to see you, William. Come in, sit down.
Thank you, Henslow.
The play's going well, isn't it? Looks like we've got a smash in our hands.
Well, it seems to be okay. Yes.
The audience is always drawn to snappy titles. Hamlet. Perfect.
Well, you know, Act 3 may be a bit long.
Yes, Act 3 may be a bit long. In fact, across all 5 acts, we do seem to have a bit of a length problem.
Oh?
It's 5 hours, Bill, on wooden seats, and no toilets this side of the Thames. So I thought it would be good for us to sit down together and trim some of the dead wood.
Dead wood?
Yeah, some of that stand-up stuff in the middle of the action.
You mean the soliloquies?
Yes, and I think we both know which is the dodgy one. To be 1,000 natural shocks, mortal coil, that one. It's boring, Bill. The crowd hates it. Yawnsville.
That one happens to be my favourite, actually.
You said that about the avocado monologue in King Lear, and the tap dance at the end of Othello.
Absolutely not. You cut one word off Hamlet and I'm off the play.
Look, we must think about bums on seats, Bill. Let's face it, it's the Ghost that's selling this show at the moment. Joey Public loves the Ghost. He loves the sword fights. He loves the crazy chick in the see-through dress that does the flower gags and then drowns herself. But no one likes Hamlet. No one.
All right then, cut the speech altogether.
Bill, wait, I can see you're annoyed. Look, Hamlet has his moments. The mad stuff really is very funny. It really is hysterical. But all I'm saying, Shaky, is let's just shorten this one terribly dull speech, please. How does it begin?
To be a victim of all life's earthly woes, or to not be a coward and take death by his preferred hand.
There, now I'm sure we can cut that down.
Absolutely not. It's perfect.
How about to be a victim or to not be a coward?
It doesn't make sense. To be a victim of what? To be a coward of what?
Okay, bear with me. Take out victim, take out coward, just start to be or not to be.
You can't say that. It's gibberish.
But it's short, William, it flows. Listen, to be or not to be, that is the question.
You're damn right it's the question. No one will have any idea what he's talking about.
I had a horrible dream. Oh no, it's real!
This is a frightened city. Over these streets, over these houses, hangs a pall of fear. In these times of pandemic uncertainty, a new kind of violence has crept into our homes. Yes, gangs of old ladies are spending their time in lockdown learning the ins and outs of cybercrime.
I was just minding my own business when this email came through saying I won a new car. Sent all my details off, and a week later, this came through my door. It was a scam.
We had a couple calls to our hotline during those first few weeks of lockdown. You know, elderly ladies asking for advice on emails and video calls, etc. We thought it was just for them to keep in touch with their families. But then we heard about that poor class of kids who had their teacher forced out of a Zoom call and were forced to listen to hours of crochet techniques.
Grannies are no respecter of race, creed, or sex. Theirs is a harsh, ruthless world, a tough world, a world where an ergonomic keyboard is king. What are they in it for? These senile delinquents, these layabouts in lace. We sent a brave reporter into their midst to find out.
You sure the connection's safe?
It's fine.
What if they see through the...
Logging on now.
Here's the old door now.
Welcome, dear, welcome.
Oh yes. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome, love. Ethel speaks very highly of you. Your work on the Twishers was most impressive.
Yes. Thanks.
Enough with the small talk, Violet. Let's get down to business.
Right to the point as usual, Agatha.
Sandra dear, please explain to the group the delicious plan you had for the council website.
What was that plan again?
The one you explained to me on Facebook last night.
Ethel, where did you say you met lovely Sandra here?
She's a part of my book club.
What book are you reading?
Oh, it's...
Not you, Sandra.
Well, it's Pride and Prejudice.
Agatha, get him.
Bypassing the firewall now?
What? No, I can explain.
Too late, liar.
Wait, it's not what it looks like.
Aha, I'm in.
What are you doing? No, stop.
Get it all, get it.
Oh yeah, Mama needs a new set of knitting needles.
Stop. No.
Really, we blame ourselves. We should have done more.
She asked us to talk her through using her laptop. We thought it was just innocent curiosity. We had no idea.
We're so sorry to everyone that's been affected. I just can't believe.
No one could have predicted the actions our elders have decided to take, the speed at which they've learned the skills needed to succeed, or the ingenuity and imagination behind their schemes. But one thing is certain, the longer this pandemic of fear continues, the stronger this terror gets.
Bypassing the firewall now?
Oh yeah, Mama needs a new set of knitting needles.
Get it all, get it.
What book are you reading?
She's part of my book club.
Your work on Christmas was most
Please
impressive.
explain to the group the delicious plan you had for the council
Bypassing
website.
the firewall now?
Get it all, get it.
What book are you reading?
Part of my council website.
What book are you reading?
Get it all, get
Bypassing the
it.
firewall now? Well, that's all the time we have on tonight's show. We hope you've enjoyed watching our antics as much as we've enjoyed presenting them to you. If you haven't, then there's just no pleasing you.
And on that heartfelt note, we'll take our leave. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on The Sketchbook. Good night. Good night.
Good night.